What's up, YouTube?
Where you go outside now?
MTV Cribs. We're taking over.
This is a perfect time to use this mirror. Man behind the camera.
Alright, what's up you guys? We're doing the worst thing known to man. We're moving today. We moved. We're still moving actually. Shout out Noah and his truck. We haven't used it yet, but we'll be using it like literally until 2 a.m. tonight. But now we're cooking some steaks. Did we show the steaks yet?
No.
Cooking some steaks with some pineapple. We ate the chips, we ate the guac.
Oh my gosh. What's his little Japanese bed called? His yoga mat that he sleeps on?
Bro,
He be getting
I call that the floor.
Bud in the beanbag.
Yo, what's up, y'all? We just
Tell YouTube about the lore of the floor.
So, there's a very mystical man out there who is a high-ticket closer, and you know he kind of lives the true digital nomad life. And I'm not talking no bed frame, just bed on the ground. I'm talking no bed. I'm talking straight yoga mat with a sleeping bag, and the book Sun and Steel next to him to his left with a notebook. Diego Morales, ladies and gentlemen. But he don't have a bed. So, if you want to close more deals, get rid of your bed. Stop sleeping. Stay up.
Stop sleeping.
Stop sleeping.
She bad.
You said what?
She bad.
So we moved in, or he moved in.
We're eating the steaks. No plates, no forks.
What you gotta do, baby.
No nothing. Look at this guy over here.
Dude, eating this like it's beef jerky. He's already housed his.
Come on, man. We almost done.
At least we cut it like some normal people.
Me and Dylan are civilians.
We got some pineapple on the grill. On some calm shit.
We're not gonna eat it. We just gonna leave it there.
I'm just gonna look at it. What profound shit do you have to say, Dylan?
Y'all ever been camping?
How my mouth look? Do I got a bunch of shit on it? Are you recording?
I think so.
Hey, yo, what's good? Alright. So, I just ate 12 pounds of steak. Spilt a little bit on my shirt. By the way, if you ain't spreading good vibes,
Just shameless plug.
what is you doing, man? What is you doing? This ain't my video, though. It's Mr. Cereal's video. We just helped him move. He gave us some free food. I ate some pineapples, so now I'm nice and juiced up, if you get what I mean. That's what we do.
Hey, can you pan the camera this way? Tony, please cut that part out.
What up, you guys? We're back.
What's up, twins?
Can we show what the scene is? It's a wreck. We still got more to move. It's like, what time is it?
9:20.
9:40, 20? 9:20? Yeah, I'm gonna be up late tonight. Because we got the truck for one day. Shout out this guy. We moved all the heavy stuff, but not the actual heavy stuff. So we're gonna go move the actual heavy stuff now. We're staked up. What do you say? Juiced up?
Yeah.
Juiced up off
We're
pineapple.
juiced up off the pineapple. Bug wants some steak. Can we show over here? This is where we're gonna make $2 billion. 15 months. Can you believe that?
Iconic picture right there, just the chair in the
There you
corner.
go. I'm thinking, hold on, I haven't thought so much, but there's gonna be a desk, and then we're gonna have like a filming setup for 2 chairs. And I was thinking in that corner, I don't know, man. I don't know what the vibe is. We got our own closet.
Oh, the Christmas tree.
I might go Hormozy style, and yeah, we got the Christmas tree. Might go Hormozy and standing desk action right here. I don't know.
Does he have like a desk in his closet or something? Why do you keep
Yeah.
saying Hormozy?
He like works in a closet
Yeah, that dude's insane.
with headphones, noise. Well, he wears like earplugs and then headphones over, and then we'll literally like work in an empty closet. Nah, this is that shit is really lit up.
Bug sanctuary.
There's a
Dope.
What's up, girl? So we got this whole big balcony. It's a corner. Thinking we might put a cold plunge on it. Definitely some chairs. We got Bug's bed. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what the vibe is. We would show you all the view. It's kind of nice, but
Not doxing.
Yeah, we're not doing that right now. That's it. That's all the cool stuff. We're actually gonna make $2 billion. I got into this new business. I'm gonna sell some info on it soon, but I'm gonna exploit the whole market before I sell info. So that's what we're on. All right, you guys, it is the end of a chapter. We're leaving. If you guys have seen, can we show the beautiful view? You guys have seen this on my story, my Twitter, my YouTube, this balcony. I've sat in this chair late nights, early mornings, done a lot of work, made a lot of content and built stuff. Can we show over here? This wall, if you know that wall, my very first ever paid ad for the community, which was ROI positive, was filmed with that in the background. I think it's quite distinguishable. If you know that wall, you're an OG. Let me get back to my notes. Yeah, pretty much end of a chapter. We're not leaving Austin, but we are going to a new part of Austin. We're already kind of there, just here finishing up, moving out some stuff that's still here. But I want to talk about, I've been here for 2 years now. I moved from San Antonio, came to Austin. The intention when coming to Austin was just like, get away from the hometown. It's not that I hated my hometown, but get away, new perspective, new people, really like lean into becoming my own person and finding out by separating myself from what I always knew, what that means to me. What has transpired in the last 2 years is literally insane to think about. Everything is just like so much bigger, better, more prosperous, my relationships, my businesses, some hobbies. Like dude, before I moved here, I never was like a runner. And now, because there's this trail that goes around the water, all the way around, like me and the guy behind the camera, Tony, ran marathons at a 335, 329 pace for this guy. And that's like, you just never really know what you're capable of until you put yourself in the position to find out what you're capable of. And I'll tell you more about that later. But even just like some small little differences since we moved here, since I really like leaned into just being me and trying new things. I always wanted a Doberman. I got the Doberman. Best dog ever. She's crazy. Best dog ever though. Since coming here with my girlfriend at the time, we got engaged. Because of pushing forward on the business and, you know, putting the gas down on that, I was able to like take her on a trip and do this sick engagement. And we're already like looking at, well, we have a wedding venue locked in and I think it's going to be like the dream wedding for her and I both. 2 years ago when I was in San Antonio coming here, if you would have told me like, yeah, you're going to take this trip and you're going to be able to like do this and do that, not really stress it too much, that would be really hard to believe. And even coming here and moving in this apartment where we did, for most of the time, I was the only one paying for most of it. And that was a decision we made. And I remember like seeing the rent price and I was like, that's a lot of pressure, man. Like, but in hindsight, for 2 years straight, it was not a worry, you know? And I just think like, you don't really know what you're truly capable of until you put yourself in the position to find out. And, you know, maybe you fail. There's definitely some things I failed at since I've been out here. Like, it's not all just billions of dollars and running marathons and stuff like that. But yeah, I wanted to make this a little bit more tangible for you guys that are watching. Maybe you guys are sales reps looking to get into high ticket closing. I'm going to talk more about that. But if you're sales reps or business owners who are just kind of looking to break through, there were some things that this is kind of irrelevant to me moving to Austin, but some things that since I moved here, I feel like I got really good at and that allowed me to build the things that I wanted to build. One of them was running paid traffic for my own business and for other people's businesses. I'm still to this day running paid ads for my community. Been doing it profitably for 2 years now. And I've had clients with the sales agency that I sold where we were spending upwards of like $100K a month on my own personal credit card profitably. Learning paid ads is a skill that whether you're a closer or business owner, extremely valuable. That's one thing that took me to the next level. Another one was content, you know, organic and paid content both. Spending money on bad content won't save you from the fact that the content sucks, okay? So like just boosting out a shitty piece of content is not gonna get you the results. So learning how to video content, written content, photo content, long form, short form, mid form, one of the highest ROI things. You pair that with paid traffic, you can make really good things happen. The last thing that I've learned, again, just simultaneously as I've been here in Austin, as my business has progressed, was just like leadership, building team. I've not really done too much study and intentional practice on leadership, but I have ran a few different teams and I still run different teams now. You can only go so far as a single person, as an individual. Like the sales agency that we sold, we were able to do great things because we had 30 people behind us that were great at what they did. Paid ads, content, there's a theme here. Catch the theme, pay attention, this is important. Paid ads, so spending, you know, $1, $10, $100, $1,000 on ads. Content, getting 1 view, 10 views, 100 views, 1,000, same piece of content, same credit card on the ads, or team, you, a 10-person team, a 50-person team, whatever. The theme here is leverage and finding how to become like an expert, or at least good enough or better than most at things that give you leverage in your life and your business, let you build a prosperous life. I think a big part of this on why I was able to like start to excel at some of these things as we moved here is because I surrounded myself with people who were doing that. Like I came here, may have been like my very first week, and I got invited to a dinner, and shout out Griffin Malice, if he's watching, probably not, invited me to a dinner with a bunch of entrepreneurs here. And I think indirectly that probably like changed the trajectory of a lot of what I was doing and now what I've been able to do. So getting exposed to people, cool people that you actually like, that are doing big things, like, I mean, one of the best parts about moving here to Austin for me personally is that. You guys saw the beautiful view. We're up here, sunset hours right now. And I mean, I can confidently say in hindsight, like I've been able over the last 2 years to build the life that I wanted. I never grew up wanting, to be an astronaut, to be the president, to be a doctor, anything like that. I just wanted to be free. Like I wanted optionality. I wanted to be able to do what I wanted to, when I wanted to, provide at a high level. I pretty much today I'm like living my dream life because I've just like put one foot in front of the other. Besides having kids, don't have any kids yet. That would like complete the picture, but soon, not yet. Talking about changing your life, creating the life you want, putting yourself in uncomfortable situations. I want to tell you about 2 things in the community. Hopefully we'll pop up some screenshots. My boy, Nick Vaughn. So if you look like 2 or 3 videos back, he was here in Austin recently for I think it was a meetup for the business he sells for. Just posted this like an hour ago. He hit President's Club for his sales team. He's in Ecuador right now at probably one of the most beautiful Airbnbs you've ever seen. He made $6,400 in the last 3 days, $3,200 today alone. It's a Friday, so good Friday right there. President's Club, gonna go on a cool trip because of that. He's in Ecuador with his best friend and their girlfriend. But he's got like his guitar, he's into music, beach view, pool, and then there's another. That's all you need, man. The laptop, beach view. And Nick is an OG, man. He's one of those guys that I believe I talked to him when he joined the community like over a year and a half ago. And it was a stretch. Like getting into the community for most people who do it, like it's not a comfortable thing. And I mean, you can ask this guy. You've probably seen me post screenshots. Like in hindsight, I think he's glad he did it. Another person that put themselves in an uncomfortable spot, some of you guys might know, my boy Jake JB. Jake is in the stage. He's been remote closing for a while now. Went into the corporate space for stability, found out corporate sucks and it's not as stable, came back, made $11K in 7 days on a closing roll because he was connected to the right people. And then recently he sent a hat trick 4 days ago, $34,985 collected on an offer. That's 3 closes, 2 were 1 call close, 1 I think was a follow-up. If you just run standard 10% commission on that number, it's $3,400 in 1 day, 1 9 to 5 working hours. I want to make this clear to you guys. There's a lot of haters on high ticket sales, rightfully so, because there's a lot of weird people that promote it. But this is the difference between the weird people and what I'm trying to do here. High ticket sales, remote setting, closing, 1099 sales it is an awesome vehicle. It is not for everybody. There's certain people, you leave a comment down below your situation, I'll let you know if I think it's for you. Certain people it's not for. However, you cannot deny the ability to pick up a role if you're good and start performing and earn cash fast. Again, there's a lot of variables that go into this. Nothing is guaranteed. People who guarantee you income and placement, I don't know why they do that. They probably won't be here in a year. Or when I started, I've been doing this for about 3 years now. When I started, there's basically nobody still doing this today from when I started, because a lot of those people they're promising things, guaranteeing things that they couldn't. They get a bunch of bad reviews, their name gets trashed, people stop messing with them. So anyways, that's why I don't paint this as the perfect thing for everyone. It's not. However, you just saw Nick, you just saw Jake. I posted some other stuff earlier this week. That's that. I mean, the link is down below to apply with the team if you're down for that. Hopefully we've shown you that it's real. This is a big thing. First formal announcement for you guys. We did it in 2023. We did it in 2024. And in 2025, the high ticket sales meetup in Austin, Texas is coming back. I posted a little teaser out there for you guys. We have a full YouTube video that I'll link as the recommended video on this one, so you can see last year what we did. September 27th and 28th, I believe those are the dates that we're gonna lock in for. It's what we did last year and it was perfect. I don't know how hard I have to sell you guys on this, but if you're looking at high ticket sales, you're in it now, you're just interested in meeting with remote salespeople, you're just in Austin and you want to get a network of cool sales bros, or if you're anywhere and you want to travel, come. It's going to be awesome. Last year we did all this outdoor stuff, great food, great people. We had like 120 people, man, last year from South America, Europe, Canada, Australia. Like we had 120 people come from all over the world. This year is going to be bigger and better. We have big guest speakers already lined up. There's no link to RSVP yet, but if you made it this far into the video, I hope you're interested enough to just stay tuned for when the formal announcement comes out. So that's the meetup. It's going to be sick, about 2 months from now. Last thing, because of sales, if we haven't already, we're about to pass 1,500 newsletter subscribers. We are the pulse for sales professionals who just want to know what's going on in other industries, get better, create leverage in the role so your sales job can get you your dream life. That's my big project right now. You haven't noticed in the other videos, so go subscribe. That's the third link in the bio. So first link in the bio is the community application, okay? If you want to be like Nick, you want to be like Jake, potentially, go book a call there. Second link is my personal newsletter. That's all the behind the scenes stuff whenever I feel like writing emails. Third link is because of sales. Go to the description right now, pick one of those 3 links, and I want you to go and pick one of those links and do something with it. Subscribe for free, book a call for free, do something. You're here for a reason. Make the change in your life that you know you need to make, whether it's making something easier or getting around the right people. And that's it, you guys. So again, end of a chapter. We are moving to the east side, a little bit of a different vibe. That's it. So thanks you guys for watching the Yap Sesh. Again, go to the description, pick one of those 3 links to click on, subscribe. You're doing me a huge favor. You're doing yourself a huge favor, and we'll see you guys in the next one.